Hello and welcome back. I've got another ink sample test for you. This one is called Stargazer by Diamine. This ink I have not tested out yet, so let's take a look. We'll do the swatch card first. And again, I would like to apologize. I am recovering from a cold still, so if my voice sounds a little bit off, then that's probably why. So let me just get this filled in. And if there are any colors that you would like to see me try out, just leave a comment down below, and if I have it or if I can get it, I'll go ahead and do a sample or a test of it. Alright, let's just do some scribbles here. This is a really dark color. Well, I don't know what it's going to dry to. It might look different after it dries. Alright, Stargazer. And this one is by Diamine. And this sample I got from Goulet Pens, and if I can find the link for it, I will post it down below. And alright, and I'm going to test it out on some copy paper next. I like to test it on the different papers because I never know what people have, and you know, if you're going to be using these inks maybe at work or someplace where you can't choose the paper that you're going to be using, sometimes it's nice to see how an ink will perform on some of these cheaper papers, just in case that's all you have available to you at the time. And let's see here, Stargazer. And this is copy paper. And we'll draw some lines just in case. I'm not seeing any feathering or anything right off the bat, so this looks pretty good for copy paper so far. I'm going to lay a little bit more ink down here. Okay, so far. Okay, that's interesting. So it's doing something that might be shimmer. I'm not sure. We're going to give that some time to dry. Let me also clean this off because it's going to get in my way. All right, and we will rinse this off. There we go. All right. And the next paper we'll test this on is HP 32. This is also a type of copy paper, but it's much nicer. It has a smoother finish, and the ink typically performs much better on this paper. And it's much nicer to write on because of the smooth surface. It just, the pen doesn't feel so scratchy, and yeah, it's just really, really nice. So we'll give this a try and see how this goes. And this is HP 32. Oops. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look here. Yeah, okay. It is a darker color. Let's see. Nothing yet. Not seeing anything crazy. Oh, you know what? If that is shimmer, let me shake it because the shimmers sink to the bottom. So let's give it a shake. I just realized. Okay, I'm going to do another scribble down here because if it is a shimmer ink, you kind of have to shake it each time you dip the pen. Otherwise, the shimmers sometimes don't show. If you have this in a pen, you can just shake the pen and it'll shake up the shimmers in there. So we'll give that time to set up, and then let me put this back on here. And then, like I said, just in case this is a shimmer ink, I'm gonna shake it up again, because I think I saw shimmer on that first swatch, but sometimes shimmer inks, you don't notice the shimmers until after the ink completely dries. So that's why I wasn't sure. There we go. All right. Okay, Stargazer. And this was Tomo River paper. And this paper is really nice. Usually this will show off all the different properties of the inks really, really well. So I really like using this for all my special effect inks. Alright, let's rinse this off here. And this might even have a sheen because it was, the color sticks to the pen even after you rinse it off. So let's take a look here and see. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely seeing something. The color, there's like different colors in there, and I know this is still wet. We need to give it a minute, but it does look like there might be some shimmers. Let me check the swatch. Okay, I'll just let that dry. All right, let's check the other papers. Okay, yeah, so here's the regular copy paper, and I'm hoping that this is going to show up. But there's definitely some shimmer in here. It's like a teal or a green color. Very, very pretty. And there's, you can, even though this is just copy paper, and these little scribbles here. So the color, it's not really a black, but maybe like a very, very, very dark red maybe or something. And then it's got these like green or blue shimmers on top. Very pretty. And, okay, yeah, so I was right about the shimmers. They do, since they sink to the bottom, on here you can see more of that strange, it's like not quite black, it's like a red, like a very dark red maybe, or a dark purple maybe is what that is. And then it's got these green shimmers on top, and I really hope the camera's picking that up because that is really pretty in person. It's a very, very, very nice color combination. That's just really beautiful. Okay, let's see if this is dry enough. And I was looking for shading. I don't really see a whole lot of shading in this, which is fine. But over here, you can see, especially on this, which is dry already, you can see what I mean by it's like it looks almost like a dark red. But I think what's happening is I think there's a sheen. I think the sheen is that red color, and it's laying over the top of something else. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it is a black with a red sheen or something. I'm not sure. Because this is definitely a sheen, and then you see the green, that dark green shimmer on top. So that's really pretty. It makes the ink look harder to define. Let's just put it that way. It's really hard to define because it's not really a color. It's just a sheen and a shimmer. And the color underneath, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a black. I'm not sure. But it's very, very pretty. Let me show you the swatch. So, okay, yeah. So on the swatch, you can kind of see. So up here, it's blue. Definitely, it's like a very dark blue. And then it gets down here, and you could see that red sheen. And so that's laying on top of that, and then you can see those green shimmers. And I didn't shake this well beforehand, I don't think. I don't remember. I'll have to rewatch this. But you can still see the shimmers there in here. It's like that green. I'm hoping, again, I hope the camera picks this up. But you've got this beautiful green shimmer sitting on top of all of it. So it's like a dark blue to like this mauvey red. I'm not sure what that sheen is. It's like a red color, and then the green shimmer. It's very, very, very pretty. And so that makes this ink really like complex and really a fun color, especially when doing the swatches. This would be, I think, excellent to paint with if you wanted something with like a special effect or something where you could, especially where it would, the colors would separate out like this and you could see all the color. This is beautiful. So hopefully this was helpful to you. If you enjoyed it, please hit like and subscribe so you can see more. And don't forget to leave comments of colors you'd like to see me test out for you. I try to respond to everybody. And you have a great day, and thank you for watching.